we'll have a couple of guys with full heal. One of these others. Wonder if I should throw in Droid. It's a little early. No, we'll have plenty of time to give him Droid Destroy. We'll go with what they recommend. There's 2 more worlds I think we have yet. Okay. Oh, yeah. Canderous as well, eh? Alright, level up. And what's he? He's gonna, well, I'm not sure what he uses for skills. They recommend Master Rapid Shot. Sure. Sure, they're obviously just going to fill up all his skills, which kind of makes sense for his character, a tank, just, you know, gunhead, basically. Except, yeah, he's doing okay.
Yes?
Alright. So, which way to go? Well, we're pointed in this direction, so this is the way we'll go. And it looks like we have found the first set of corpses. So, to get anything to happen, I need to unequip my lightsaber. I'm not sure if I have to unequip everybody's lightsaber, but let's see. Nope, just mine. And of course, unequipping the lightsaber's no big deal. But I'm going to use my first opportunity to whirlwind these guys. Ah, I got them both. Okay, so I can disengage that. Go into my inventory and, of course, re-equip my lightsaber now. Hopefully that's it. Looks like it. Close that. And I'm going to force Night Speed. And I'll let... We'll do a Knight's Valor and a Knight's Speed for you just during your fight. And let's get back to business.
What?
That'll show you. Not this again!
This is what I do this again. See, they do have pretty good will, these guys. They can be tough sometimes to get a force power to land. Oh, I didn't notice that guy. And he's frozen me on the spot.
Not this again!
So it takes me a little bit to change my sort of style of playing. I'm used to playing the, you know, the heavy, goes around killing everything. And of course, as a consular, it's all about the offensive spells. And sorry, I keep calling them spells. I hope that doesn't bug anybody. I hope nobody's that uptight about the whole Star Wars universe. Anyway, the offensive spells, I'm going to use that now just because I'm stuck on it, are much better for the consular. That's kind of what he's designed for. And as you can see, if I take the time to use them and I keep these guys spinning in the air and use all my offensive stuff, the other guys in my party can just clean up without getting really badly hurt. It makes these difficult fights pretty straightforward. Alright. We'll heal up before we hit the Kinrath.
Yes?
And I don't think for Kinrath we need quite the amount of effort as we did for those guys. I'm curious what we got in the inventory though, I think we picked up a log. Curious what it says. Mandalorian Datapad 1 and 2. Alright. This request is in the Mandalorian language. A stump disabled the stabilizers. On my swoop, I request parts before another systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working, and I'll be visible to our prey. This is a personal log in the Mandalorian language. The hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn? Watching a comrade lop his own arms off fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey, Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators in the swoops grant near-perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? some dissension in the ranks. So, as always, oh, he saved that.
Here it is!
Yeah, that's
Deadly toxins.
right, there he goes at last, when you fear death. Alright, so it looks like Jolie was healing us there, and we needed it. And we'll just have him do one more, because it cures poison.
What?
And it might be worth waiting around a bit for some of our force to recharge. And I wish these guys would shut up. I'm surprised with that kind of constant jabbering that they survived at all. Why do you hunt these creatures? Have you ever heard them? Okay, I'm going to pause fraps until my force recharges. It won't take very long. Alright, that's close enough, and he's running towards us. I'm going to try stasis, and we'll get Jolie to do his Knight Speed and Knight's Valor while we're at it. If I didn't click those too quickly. Ah, good. So, one success with stasis doesn't prove anything, but they may be more susceptible to stasis than they are to whirlwind. So that might be worth using. Okay, and this is the speeder that the Mandalorian guy was talking about. The swoop bike is still wanted to touch. There is a signal device in it. However, it contains no field data to transmit. The swoop bike shows signs of recent use, as it is missing its signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Do nothing. Now, I can't remember if this is one of the places where being unarmed will help. So, just in case, let me be unarmed and wander around in circles for a few moments and see if we can trigger a scene. I'm pretty sure this is triggered when you find the data device. But, since we're here. Yeah, okay, so that's not doing anything. I'll stay unarmed for now unless we hit some big pile of Kinrath or something. We're just looking for another Wookiee corpse, and it looks like we may have found one. Yes, here we go. Okay, so I think for me, let me try stasis on you. On you. Is that it? I kind of lost count. Well, anyway, on you. I think you're the other guy. You do Knight's Valor. And then when you get that taken care of, you can do speed as well. And it looks like they're resisting. Oh, that guy didn't. Alright. Attack. Attack.
Yes?
Oh, yes, that's right. I attack better as a Jedi with a lightsaber. Write that down, boys and girls. It's one of the first things they teach you in Jedi school.
That'll show you. Die! This is what I live for.
There we go. That's always good.
Yes?
I think maybe you should heal yourself, buddy. Well, actually, he does a pretty good job of that, too. I think he's actually getting more health than he's using force. And of course, Canderous, he's healing himself. He has, I think it's armor or something, or maybe just an inherent ability of him. He regenerates health points. Not very quickly, but it makes a difference. And, you know, he'll often regenerate a good percentage of his health. If you just leave him alone between battles, it really adds up. So we'll check out all of this inventory later. I think we got another data pad though, it might be worth reading. So is this, I don't know. Data. No, it looks like we've got a second one of the same. Okay.
Yes?
Onward. Well, let's just take a peek in this little extended area. No, nothing down there. Nothing up my sleeve. Now, I think we actually went around this way and may have missed off this area. Well, let's... For the sake of completeness. Yeah, I think that's safe to leave alone now. And let's take a look down. Well, the map's a little confusing. Ah, here we are. Oh, okay. We have found the purpose for being here, and this is fairly complicated. How's it spelled? Kashyyyk star map. Well, the landmines are easy. Now, the reason I say this can be complicated is this guy's going to basically quiz you, and if you get the answer wrong, you are attacked by various mobs. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, though. Yes, the best way to do this, I suppose, character-wise, intelligence-wise, game-wise, is to make it through this as a logic puzzle and get away with it uninjured. But experience-wise, a few extra mobs is usually a pretty good thing to have. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get through it just by thinking out the questions. But if we get attacked, it's no biggie. It actually can be helpful.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Well, aside from him, I suppose accessed by a recognized person is what it's saying. Who placed this terminal here? What is your purpose? Why have you acknowledged me? That's actually the question I have.
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean, behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Well, that seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Let's see. What limitations have been placed on your programming?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
What gaps are missing? The gaps aren't missing.
Error. I cannot present a non-presence.
No kidding.
Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption will become evident.
Sounds good to me. I want to ask questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
Meat and rugs, I would guess. That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Let's go back to my questions about this installation. I think I'm done there. But
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
who installed this holocron interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. I guess he's saying the user is going to come back and remove the interface? Is that what he's saying? Because if it's likely that he removed it, it's clearly not 100... anyway. Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Who last accessed this installation? Probably Angelina behind us here.
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Ah, that's what he's getting at. The corruption in the data. It's 100% likely that the previous user erased it. Okay, I got it. Call me stupid. Hi, stupid. 5 years ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
Ah, that's convenient. But there was an entry at some time?
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface? I think I just did this one. Oh well.
That information is unavailable.
Yeah, okay. Let's go back to my questions about this installation.
Accessing.
What is the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned.
Well, that is...
Malfunction.
Okay, so that one we know. Let's go back.
Accessing.
What is the current function of this installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
A defense of what?
Error. That information is not available. Accessing. Answer will...
I seek information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.